Or are they still stuck at, 7, 8, 9, 10?
Both teams have struggled winning faceoffs this season. Penn claims the first one and draws the first flag as well as Matthew Till absorbs the contact. He still has it and throws it away, but now we'll see about this flag.
When you start scoring goals, it brings more, right? Momentum creates more momentum, and Griffin's got it right now. I'd love to see Leo go all the way to the goal against that short stick.
It's the sophomore Leo Hoffman, extremely highly regarded coming into last season, one of the top-rated freshmen in the country. Low shot and the score from distance. Ben Beecham came back to that left hand and dropped the hammer to give Penn the lead.
We talked last week, Joe, that they're going to play more guys and different guys and give them a chance. Ben Beecham is a good example of that. He stays in the middle part of the field here if we get a replay. And I'm surprised Brown doesn't slide to help because he's got all this space right in the center against a short. No one's coming. Turns back, gets a spot, goal.
Pass going awry here, knocked back into the field of play.
Great play to keep that ball from being an over and back. Really smart and thoughtful play by the Brown defender.
Mateo Corsi missed wide, and now a flag down as well. Looks like this one might go against Till of Penn, was the ruling.
Are they? No, they're not reviewing it. So it'll be a minute penalty. Brown's coming out in a circle, so there's nobody inside on the crease just yet. You'll probably see some cutting action. Right, so now they're in a 1-3-2, counting from behind.
McLean has it now. He's the double-digit goal scorer for Brown, the only one on the roster. A shot low, and he scores. Extra man, and Marcus Wertheim picks up the assist, his fourth of the year. Brown equalizes with Penn.
Pretty basic extra man offense. If I'm Penn, I'm going to extend out further onto McLean and not give him that shot. I'm not sure why they wouldn't have shaded him or played more aggressively on that wing, because that's not the guy you want taking that shot. Completely controlled the draw, flipped it right to his guy, boom, done.
So Brown with the chance to take the lead for the first time. Ben Scandone, number 29 in Brown. Now a shot, that one from some distance, and the save was made by Carroll. Probably not the shot that Brown really wanted to come away with there. Cam Rubin, leading goal scorer, tied with Griffin Skane in that category, number 12. Flip down low, shot missed wide. Chris Patterson looking to cut that one a little bit too thin.
Yeah, 20 seconds left in the possession clock for Penn here. So you want to get going. Here's Skane. Likes that right hand.
And a scoop shot score. Skane saying, you can't stop me there. And can't believe he got that one to go, but it's been that kind of season for Skane.
He loves that right wing and that right-handed drive. That's been the shot of the year for him. Boy, I'm surprised he didn't call that, actually. But he just gets top side. He's very determined to get above his defender to create that shooting angle.
Wertheim on the move.
Great play to not let that ball get turned over. That was Ennis Uno, the local Malvern prep product. Really, really good player. Primarily left-handed is where he's trying to get to his left. Great, really good double by Penn. Another scrappy ground ball. Let's see who comes up with it.
Till throwing his body around to keep this alive. Brendan Lavelle comes up with it, and Lavelle saves it back into the field of play. Not sure this one's going to be great because Brown comes up with it.
Watch him trying to get to his left here. He wants to get top side. He's a very strong kid who's an excellent football player, also in high school. Penn's defense. Shot coming.
And a bounce shot score. Finds the back of the net. Mateo Corsi, the senior, nets his second of the year. Tie game at 2. Corsi able to equalize for Brown. 6:34 to go in the first quarter.
Right? You don't need to go unless the man is beat. And so sometimes Penn tends to overhelp a little bit, which means if you're going to leave your man, someone's open. Like right there, I didn't think that was necessary. Got away with it, though. That was a Ward.
That one looked like it went off a pipe. Not sure if Carroll got to that one. See if they come to this near side. And Corsi, number 42, who scored the last goal for Brown.
Got Scandone with a short here.
Oh, nice move. And Carroll picks off the pass, though, to bail Penn out of trouble. And not only that, the experience that they bring to the table has to be good to see as Ivy play begins. Here's Provost. Steps through a screen, pretty hard run through as well. Provost dishes inside. Patterson got tied up and draws a flag.
You know, one thing Penn had last year, Joe, that they haven't shown as much is really great extra man offense last year. They scored a lot of goals on man up. This year it has not been as potent or effective. So let's see if they can get something going here.
Shot off the pipe. Rebound, score! Ben Smith back into the game and onto the score sheet. Is able to collect the carom and send it back where it belongs for a 3-2 lead.
I guess you'd call that a lucky goal, Joe. I mean, you know, the ball goes off the post. It goes directly to Ben Smith, who's probably their best shooter from inside, who catches it and just stuffs it inside the goal. Like, that was not the way you draw it up, but it'll go down as an extra man goal for sure. Here it comes, right to him, goal. So a very fortunate bounce. In fact, I don't think I've ever seen that happen before.
1:01 left here in the first quarter.
Trying to body in and shoulder in here, not much space. Nice defense, great check.
Takeaway by Penn.
Tell you one thing Brown does really well, Joe. Even in an unsettled situation where you think you get a quick, they get into their ride fast. They're very good at quickly getting into their ride. I'd call timeout there, but boy, they got away with one. And they keep riding.
Odd man chance the other way and a score by Smith. And he points correctly. That was a play made by Nate Lucchese, who came and saved the day. Or else, like you said, that looked like a turnover waiting to happen for Penn.
That's the problem, right? Problem solution. When you're going to press hard up the field and commit resources toward the midfield line, that means they're not back there. Look at all these guys in the midfield, Joe. There's nobody back here to stop them. And 51's open too.
Roberts trying to tie his man up. Great battle for this ball. Eventually Brown wins it. Second effort pays off for the Bears. A shot and a save up top. Emmett Carroll coming up large in a big spot. 4 seconds left for Patterson. Takes a shot, dumps it in. And that's how this one wraps up. Penn playing 6-on-7 right now.
Boy, I would have loved to see Leo take that shot, even if it doesn't go in, to show that he's willing to take it. And he had the lane. He had the spot there.
Good dish and a score inside. Patterson finding Smith. Smith's hat trick there. A natural hat trick for Ben Smith.
You know, Ben Smith's a guy, Joe, that we've talked about that has really not gotten untracked. Today seems to be his day, right? The shots and the balls are coming to him. This is a really beautiful look. There's not a lot of angle here. And if you're Brown or you're a Brown fan, right, this is nothing against Connor Foley, their goalie. They need a save. Instead of being out on the perimeter, being guarded, you got to pierce the defense, get to the inside, cause them to slide, either score yourself or dump it to the guy who's open.
McLean letting it fly again, and Carroll saw it shut down the 5-hole to make the save. That was Provost on the wing. If that was Cam Rubin, that shot was going out. Provost instead dodges inside.
Doubled. Got to move that one. He held it too long, and Brown was able to slide, replace, and recover.
Skane inside, whips it low, and a save made by Foley.
Got to help. It's got to feel good. If you're Connor Foley to make that save, any save right now you'll take. Or by cutting off the ball and creating open opportunities by moving without the ball on your stick.
Even teams the caliber of Duke, North Carolina that played against Penn saw the importance of getting things going in transition, their ride. Udo's shot fought off inside, rebound, score! Wertheim was able to pick it up and now has a goal to go with his assist. It's 5-3 Penn.
You know, maybe fair's fair, right? Because Penn got that beautiful bounce that bounced right to a guy. This is an unreal save. It's a great move by Enes Udo. Great save. It pops right to the Brown guy who scores.
Brady O'Kane with it. Switches back to that right.
Great poke check.
Brown picking up the goal from Marcus Wertheim to make it 5-3. Carroll fights that one off inside. Lavelle is there and hands it off to Carroll. He was going to miss a little bit of time. All he did was get activated and start scoring goals.
Oh, Ruben, I thought he was underneath there. So they're trying to use Leo to create space and opportunity. Shot coming. Oh, nice save.
Foley saw it high to high there.
You've got to shade out on McLean. That's their best shooter, and you got to move your formation this way so he doesn't get his hands free and get that opportunity.
Already has one man up goal.
Got to get out there. Here he comes.
Skip pass. Low shot and the score. Felix Rockefeller nets his second of the year on the assist from McLean, and it's a one-goal game once again.
That's a really good shot by Rockefeller. Hopefully he'll lend us some money after this game's over, Joe. But you see McLean across the formation. Rockefeller loads it up and just absolutely blisters one in the lower corner. So Penn's got a long shot clock here. They're subbing out their D-middies and their long sticks. Boy, you'd love to see Griffin Skane sort of play his way into this game, huh, Joe?
Yeah, after that early goal, he's kind of been a little bit quiet. Provost lets it rip, and he scores. Ooh. Davis Provost stings the corner to rebuild the lead to 2.
This is what they need Davis Provost to do. I talk to Mike Murphy about this all the time, and Mike is a big believer in this kid. He's left-handed, he's fast, and he can shoot it hard, but they haven't found the right space. In this case, he's coming across the formation. The spacing's there. Boom! Right? That's where they've got to get him, in these open spaces where he can run and use his speed. They're trying to set this pick so they can get above. I don't think they needed a slide there, but they got away with it. You could see Uno screaming for that ball. He was open for a second there.
Shot from the wing, and Carroll stops it down low. That was Corsi trying to get another one, but Carroll's been pretty darn good so far.
Here comes that super aggressive ride again, and it worked. So they try to cram you in the middle of the field, and now they're going to try to score unsettled. This is exactly what Torpy wanted.
Shot and a score. Wertheim nets his second of the day. Carroll was racing to get back in the goal, didn't look set, and Brown pulls back closer once again.
Brown has done a really good job, Joe, of setting up their ride fast. They've got to be able to break this ride and find people. Look at that attackman down the lane, Joe. Look at the far side of the field. He's wide open.
Patterson trying to show himself.
Watch out. There it is. Here comes another one. Throw it.
Denola finds Patterson, who rips it in for the score. Patterson was open for about 5 minutes on that clearing attempt.
That's it right there, Joe. We just talked about how if you can get it and angle that through to the attack, they're going to be open because Brown is bringing their players up to the midfield stripe and up to the midfield stripe. You pull your safeties forward in football, man, you're in big trouble if that ball goes over the top. That's exactly what happened. And you can see this. He throws it back. Then you can see this angle from, there he is. You can see him from a mile away. Boom, great shot. He's smart on the clear. He's tough and physical. He doesn't commit penalties. He just had a really great career as a defenseman here at Penn.
I'm a little disappointed that Lavelle hasn't tried to double his money with this 10-man ride from Brown. To Skane on the wing, 10 to shoot for Penn.
10 to shoot. This is Skane's shot, the righty drive.
Feeds inside. 3 seconds from distance. Foley saw it. Good defensive work there by Brown to force the perimeter shot. McLean lost his footing. Still able to dump it off. Good play by McLean to avoid the turnover. Udo.
He's really strong, Enes Udo.
And high cheddar as well with the right hand. Looked like that one surprised Carroll a little bit, but Brown back to 1.
Great play by Enes Udo, a local product here at Malvern Prep. Great football player, great lacrosse player. Because you could take Corsi off through here and then bring on new, fresh legs.
Time of possession has to be 2-1 for Brown, right?
Yep, they've had they're out shooting Penn currently. They've had the ball a lot more. Penn's got to watch that.
Carroll right in the breadbasket. Hoffman. Lucchese. Looked like he had space as well, 10 to shoot.
They're just so programmed to throw that ball. Oh, great shot and great save.
Patterson going behind the head on the save. Foley was ready.
A, cutting off their possessions. B, you might get a couple goals off your ride. You might get a couple cheapies. And so instead of like being outplayed, so to speak, you're creating a new opportunity and a new way to win.
McLean gives it up, a shot. That one not the best from Wertheim. $15 to shoot for Brown.
Trying to use the pick here.
Jump shot off the pipe again. Both teams constantly hitting pipes. Oh. Rubin keeps it moving for Hoffman. Inside, pass doesn't connect. And Brown comes away with it, a flag down.
That's going to be on Brown. I'd be shocked if it wasn't. Just not a mistake you can make in a one-goal game.
Cam Rubin 5th in the Ivy League in shots. I don't think he has one today.
I've not seen him load one up yet.
Nice dish inside for Provost. Hoffman going high to low to find Provost. And there's the extra man goal, second of the game for the sophomore. Doesn't get a whole lot better than this from Hoffman, dishing it down low to Provost, and Penn needed this goal in the worst way.
Really smart to hold on to that ball and transfer it to your player at X.
15 to shoot for the Bears.
Trying to go against a short. Boy, they did not need to slide there.
Wertheim has space to shoot. Lets it go, and a low save made by Carroll. Brown now with a 29-19 shots advantage over Penn.
And we're across from the benches, Joe. So Brown is now on our left. It feels like the ball's been on that side of that the whole half. The whole time Brown's had the ball down that left side.
Shot from distance, Carroll. 12th save of the game. Mulligan diving in. Mulligan again. Has the short on him. That's Oliver Blythe inside, and a near chance for Penn, but Foley with it.
Boy, that was a save that they've needed him to make, to Connor Foley to make the whole game.
Once again, that was Corsi trying to find the back of the net once again inside. A minute to go in the third. Corsi had space temporarily, got his pass knocked.
But it got there. But they missed an open guy there.
In comes Penn. Good takeaway there by the Quakers. Perfect trap.
It's Nola again. That's the way to break this ride. By showing the attackman up in the lane, pass, you're out. Oh, man, he was open there too.
Pass getting knocked. Lucchese trying to help out. Ground ball eventually won by Brown. 10 seconds left.
10 seconds to go.
Richter in transition. Sending it wide side. Scandone.
Great check. And we've not really seen him since. So Penn in a 1-3-2, which is what they really like. That's the set they like to come out in. They've got plenty of time here.
Hoffman lets it fly, and a save by Foley, chest high.
9-8, 10-9 kind of game. But then the first half, there was tons of goals. And
right.
it just the pace has slowed in this second half.
Who's that favor if you had to guess?
Penn, for sure. Because if you're going to play a slow-down game like that and you have the best goalie, it's going to favor you because you're going to make those saves. I think they're going to try to get that sneak look again from Leo coming down to Provost.
Hoffman with it.
He's too wide. Got to keep that ball moving. Still too wide.
Bounce shot from Hoffman. Fought off by Foley.
Ground ball. Oop.
Hoffman hustling to try to get to that one.
Great ground ball by Brown. Brown plays a very, whoops, they're going to have a break here. Penn's going to try to shut that alley down. Is he going to get there in time? Shot coming.
And Carroll with the kick save. Brown wants a penalty there, not going to get one.
McLean. They're trying to get this like weaving little pick play here. They're not getting a lot off that. Oh man, he almost knocked that ball. Great inside roll.
One-on-one chance and a score for Wertheim. He has the hat trick for Brown. A 4-point game for Marcus Wertheim.
I tried to let it go.
This is the old school inside roll where you drive hard to try to get topside. You can't get it, so you roll back inside. Here he comes. Pushes, inside roll, fakes the goalie, goal. This is where Casey Morgan likes to operate from behind with a short. Defenseman's hung, open.
Nola trying to distribute, flag down, and players pile up in the middle of the crease. More flags down as Patterson was diving toward goal. We'll see about this. Smith, number 18 in white, getting some run with the extra man unit once again. 20 seconds left. Smith lets it rip and misses. Lucchese feeds inside, a shot from Skane, and he scores. Skane, second of the game, and an important goal. Extra man, Penn back in front by 2.
Just when you wondered where Griffin Skane was, boom, here he is. He steps open. They were trying to get it to Smith, right? So they try to cut down that lane to Smith. It left Skane open.
8 seconds to shoot for Penn.
Boy, I'd be tempted to just roll this in the corner if I was Penn and sub my defense on. You're up 2. It's an Ivy League game. Not to the goalie. He's going to make an outlet pass. Oh, that was so dumb. That was not the play. That's almost giving up a fast break.
Holding Brown to just 7 goals so far.
So you can see that McLean's inside here, Joe, and now they're popping him back outside again. I thought they were going to try to spring him loose. Can they get some cutting action inside? They're driving to the goal.
And now a flag down. Several flags here as it looked like Ethan Till was ready for that crease roll, but his hands came up high.
And oh, no.
Ball on the ground. Can Penn come up with this? Brown in good shape so far.
Great pickup by McLean. Here comes his left hand.
Able to dish it as well. Penn recovers.
It feels like each of the got it inside. Great check.
Taken away by Penn. Dante Verdaro, the freshman, contributing there. The other one to watch is number 13, Wertheim, who has a hat trick today.
Trouble. Here comes McLean. Oh, Wertheim.
Shoots it low. Big save made by Carroll. 1:10 left in regulation. Carroll coming to help out on this clear.
Big ride.
Nearly an interception. But Smith running away here. Oh, a takeaway by Brown. Still 24 seconds left on the penalty as well. Bears trying to get set up. Looking to keep the good times rolling here. They've won 2 out of the last 3 against Brown and 4 of the last 6. Bears got to get moving here. Down 2 with 20 seconds left. Shots have to be coming. Corsi, one of the good shooters for Brown. A low shot and a score for Wertheim. Don't go anywhere just yet. 12 seconds left. Wertheim's 4th of the game makes it a 1-goal deficit.
Great shot by Wertheim. He's really played a great game. So they try to get it over the side here. They spring him open. I'm not sure why they left him that open. So Penn's going to play a long stick and try to hassle him aggressively if he wins the draw.
Ryan McLaughlin.
Up, easy win.
Here comes Brown, down by 1. Wertheim with 4 goals, knocked off of his feet, shoots it, and Carroll makes the save. That's going to wrap it up. Wertheim putting it right on goal. Carroll makes his 15th save of the game, and Penn escapes Brown by 1.